Welcome to Classic Real Comedies, Facts, and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on Green Acres. Real comedy, right? It's 9 of the best fourth wall breaks from Green Acres. Green Acres wasn't afraid to get creative with the production methods. The real comedy featuring Ava Gabor and Eddie Albert often used non-conventional TV practices in the show. For example, making direct gestures to on-screen credits is a technique you'll see multiple times on this list. In TV, the fourth wall is an imaginary divide between the actors, show, and stories, and the audience watching from home. In Green Acres, that wall gets shattered often, making for classic scenes which add to the already silly, funny, and timeless series. Here, let's take a look at some of them. Name cakes, not to be confused with Lisa's regular hot cakes. Name cakes have a little bit more to them. Most Green Acres fourth wall breaks are centered around the executive producer Paul Henning, writers Jay Summers and Dick Chevillet, and director Richard L. Baer. A running joke in the entire series is Lisa's inability to cook. In one episode, these jokes meet and create one of the more popular fourth wall breaks while making her famous hotcakes, the dish that can also be used as shingles for a roof. A spatula flip reveals the show's credits. When Oliver strolls into the picture with no names on the food, Lisa says, well, the names just stay on long enough for their mothers to see them. Ebb humming and singing the Green Acres theme song. Green Acres is the place to be. That might be true for Oliver when Eddie Albert sings the Green Acres song, but that's not the case of Eva Gabor's character, Lisa. One of her iconic lines is, darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue. Zeb strolls into the barn humming the theme song. He mouths that line while the voice of Gabor plays over the video, making it seem like he's the one singing. Though quick, this is one a little unexpected, making it that much more memorable. Acknowledging the use of subtitles. When Lisa is dealing with someone who speaks a foreign language, subtitles appear on the screen reading, a parachutist just jumped out of an airplane. The next shot shows Lisa, who saves the graphic folks some work by saying, why don't you talk English and we don't have to use subtitles? The man responds, the way you talk English, we still might. Green Acres knows where you're going with that. The fourth wall breaks in Green Acres are sometimes directed right at the viewers, rather than have the actors explain them. For example, a flashback scene shows Lisa and Oliver on a boat, the location where they first met. When they walk out of frame together, the camera pans to the life preserver that says SS Titanic. For a couple seconds, that's all the viewers can see, before the camera pans down to reveal the words, not the one you think. No separation between show and audience there. The swimming screen. Lisa tells Oliver an old movie trick is swimming screen to acknowledge someone is having a dream. Right on cue, the screen swims with a perfectly timed sound effect to really drive home to the point. Oliver knocks himself on the head a couple times to try and shake off the swim, but Lisa responds, and that shows that you're dreaming. Who's playing the fife? Oliver Wendell Douglas loves being a farmer, the backbone of the American economy. Delivers plenty of speeches throughout the show to whoever happens to be listening. His speech is impactful, and he beams with so much pride that a little fife plays patriotic music, but nobody knows where it's coming from. During the speech he gives in front of Lisa, she addresses a patriotic elephant in the room and interrupts her husband by asking, Oliver, who's playing the fife? Enough of the fife. Oliver's speeches tend to be interrupted frequently. Poor guy just wants to take pride in farming. However, when he declares he can run a phone company at the end of one of his speeches, Lisa listens until the very end. Once the speech is over, they kiss and they go to bed. But the fife is still playing a patriotic tune. That is until Lisa comes back out of the bedroom, looks right into the camera and says, you don't have to play the fife anymore. He's through with the speech. Thank you and have a nice weekend. So polite. Credits appear on Mr. Haney's truck. Mr. Haney's known for his instantaneous scams. Business, that is. He frequently had advertising for several of those businesses lined up on the side of his truck, ready to be pulled down whenever an opportunity presents itself. On one occasion, he pulls down a sign that reads, directed by Richard L. Baer. Haney looks around and says, who's he? Credits disrupt conversation. The Green Acres cast acknowledge the credits on screen frequently. This we know. Usually it's in a creative, silly, or banner-style method. Sometimes a character blatantly called them out. This is the case when Hank, Sam Drucker, and Mr. Ziffel are having a conversation. After the name of executive producer Paul Henning appears on the screen in the scene, Mr. Ziffel says, hold it, Ain't nobody going to pay no attention to what's going on as long as they got them names up there. This is the kind of TV I love. That's just the way I am. I just love it. I absolutely love it. Man, it's just hilarious in my opinion. How about you? Leave comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. That's all I got for you here, guys. I hope you'll have a great day. God bless you. And you know what? I'm praying for you today as well.